Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Mobile Foodies. In today's tutorial, I want to teach you how to make a commercial egg roll. This is the commercial egg roll number 2. I've done number 1 before. It's in my channel, so if you want to watch it, I'm going to attach the video at the description box below. So I have here 2 cups of flour, 3 tablespoons of sugar, half teaspoon of salt. For this recipe, I'm going to use oil. You know, it's a commercial egg roll, so I'm using oil. I'm not going to use butter. I want to make a little profit. So I'm using 3 tablespoons of oil. I'm using 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm using half teaspoon of nutmeg. I'm using 1 tablespoon of powdered milk. This is my pepper. People like pepper. So I'm using my egg there. I have 4 eggs. But for this recipe, that is 2 cups of flour, you are entitled to have 6 eggs. But I don't have 6 eggs. So I will use 4 there. I have half cup of water. So let me tell you a little secret. For the nutmeg, you don't need to use all. If you blend a full nutmeg, your recipe will be bitter. It will be very bitter. So don't use just a pinch of it. Grate a pinch. That's what you have here. So for the baking powder, I have 1 teaspoon of baking powder. If you are going to use 1 tablespoon of baking powder for this recipe, when you are frying the dough, it's going to cut into 2. It's going to break if you are using excess baking powder. That's the essence of it. So I'm going to add it up now. So just watch carefully. For the first commercial egg roll that I made, I use a baking powder plus yeast. So in today's recipe, I'm going to use only baking powder. So I'm mixing it. I'm going to add my oil, 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, for the egg, you have to make sure that your egg doesn't have water inside. After peeling the shell of the egg, make sure that you don't put it inside water. It has to be dry. So I've already washed my hand because this recipe I'm going to use my hand to prepare it. I'm not going to use gloves. So this is my half cup of water. So wash it carefully if you want to make out something out of it. So the half cup is not enough. So I'm adding another water. So you have to watch the consistency very well. So I'm going to mix it very well. This is the consistency that I want. I don't want it to be very smooth. I want it to be a little sticky because I'm going to use dry flour. I will leave it to rest for 20 minutes. Then I'll get back to it. Remember, it's a commercial egg roll. So it's 20 minutes now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sprinkle flour on this. I'll flour my hands. So I'll cut it this way. So watch it very carefully. Watch it very well. I've cut the dough. So I'm going to insert the egg now. For the egg, I must make sure that it doesn't have any water. Then I'll place it this way. You can place it this way, the pointed end, or you can place it this way. Then I want to sprinkle a little pepper. For people that like pepper, if you are selling it, people will like it, they will love it, they will come back to patronize you. Here you sprinkle flour on it. I don't know whether the camera is watching it or picking it very well. You make it gently. So the first one is done. That's the first one. So I'm going to flour my hand. Watch it carefully. I'll cut the second one. Then I'll place it this way. Make sure that your egg doesn't have any water inside. This one, I'm going to use a pointy end. I'll place it this way. I'll add a little pepper to it. I want you to watch it very well. For the people that were still having problems of folding it, so this is the way to fold it. I'm making it gently. Pull it to the end. Then kind of locking it. Use flour. I wish you are looking at it. I wish you are seeing it well. That's the second one. You still have opportunity for the third one. That's why I'm saying it's a commercial egg roll. So I'm going to flour my hand as usual. So I'll bring my egg, put it inside. I'm using the pointed end. So I'll fold it. I wish you are seeing it well. Fold it gently. Take it to the end. Lock it up. Then use flour on it. It's very easy to do it. So this is the third one, and this is the last one. In this one, I don't need gloves. If I use gloves now, I will not be able to do it well. So this is the last one. So watch it. Then lock up this place. Lock it up. Cut it. Use flour. Sprinkle it. And roll it. So I finished rolling the flour. So this is the leftover dough. So this one, I'm going to use it for my buns. So I'll place my saucepan on heat. I'm going to add my oil now. The oil should not be less than 3 inches. If you know that your oil is small like my own, don't use a bigger pot. Use a well round pot. So this is 500 ml of oil, vegetable oil. For the oil, it shouldn't be too hot. Should be able to control your oil. So I will leave it to be a little bit hot, not too much. So there's something I want to show you. Remember that I've done this, I place it on this plate. So you cannot just carry it like this and go and put it inside. So when you want to put it inside the oil, bring it out, then roll it back. You have to roll it back to take the shape. Or another way to do it, as you are rolling it, you put inside the oil already. So it must have the shape of it. So as you can see, I'm still rolling it. I will test my oil with the bond, whether it's okay for me to add. I will leave it for 5 minutes, but it's coming up. So I'm going to add it now. I'm rolling the second one. So it has to boil, or it has to cook gently. Hello guys, this is the outcome of the commercial egg roll that I just made now. As you can see, there's no cut, as you don't see the egg inside. This one is a glorious cut to tell you that this egg roll is perfect. That is why you see all these small design or designers cuts here. You cannot see the egg outside. I came out with 2 buns. So I'm going to cut one now. So I'll show you. I don't really know the position of the egg, but let me see. It came out so well. It's crunchy, it's sweet. So you can sell this and make money. So please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Don't just watch and go, watch and stay. Bye.
Bye. Don't forget to subscribe.